Hi, and welcome to my channel. Good evening, everyone. This is Naval. Uh, Today was a little tricky day. In the morning, market tested the resistance, and from 4485, it went down exactly to 444 and then bounced, closed near the 4485. So, tomorrow, I'll be thinking that yes, we may have some more grinding towards this resistance areas. We may move towards that, but we can talk about all of that in detail. But again, we have a list of tickers: futures, Triple Q, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, AMD, Micron have added new, Nvidia, DKNG, Goldman Sachs, Tesla, Shop, Snow, Microsoft, and Jumaya. If you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me on Twitter, and you can watch this recording on my YouTube channel, Navaldeep Sikka. From tomorrow, I'll be going live directly on YouTube, so you can watch my live stream. Do not have to wait for any links. So you may be like go and subscribe for real-time alerts. So let's get started with ES first. So today, Friday, we closed below 4485. I'm talking about December futures. If you are looking at September futures, they have 4 more days into expiry, and they are still used as ESU 221. So if you see here, my graph will be gone, but if you see a channel building here, right? Every time it comes around this channel, we see a red candle and then a following green candle. So here we started coming from the top of 45, 49. I'll show you the numbers in the other chart for other futures. But from there on, it broke down the 12 EMA, tested the 34 EMA, and then bounced. Right now, it is piercing the middle. So somehow it managed to jump and closed and made a piercing. And right now, the futures are holding above this piercing line. So possible target is 4490 and upwards. So let me just go back to the ES and show you these numbers on real time. And I'm just taking out the volume piece so that we can have more clarity on the chart. So you see, today we had these lines. When the day started around 9:30, it was 4489, 4490 somewhere. And from that point onwards, it dumped. Okay. It tested the 4483 and then it dumped. Corresponding to that, there was a breakdown of the 12 EMA below the 34 EMA. Once it did that, it had a support of 4444. It went below it, but somewhere here, when I even posted this candle, it is a demand zone candle which comes up when there is a potential crossover and it gets built after the next candle. So there's a lagging candle. So here it made the low and the next candle started to made the up. It opened up. So it was trying to set up and build a base. And that is the reason I told everyone on Twitter that yes, we may see a bounce, and the bounce started confirmation above 444. And the idea was that yes, first it will test the 12 EMA, which was 4452, and there was a selling zone. Once it breaks out of that selling zone, it will go up towards 4460. Once it hit the 4460, yes, it was open for 4474, which it's almost there right now, but the volume in the after hour is totally negligible, so I would ignore it. But from a perspective of intraday, I always recommend use 30 minutes candle and 30 minutes EMAs. On those candles give you a very decent picture of where the movement can happen. So I was looking forward for 444, and if you correspond this to the September future, the close was almost right there. So this number did not change. The support came. It's only just because it is December future. So there is a little confusion. Once you go back to September future, the closes were right there. So this would be shown somewhere here. The structure will be shown somewhere here in ESU 21. You see, structure is almost there. 444 was my support line, which was the base, and it bounced right from there. It's just because there's a $10 discount on December future. It's not coming up with all those numbers, but that was the rationale. So coming back to the tomorrow's view, and let me just get rid of September. So tomorrow I'm expecting a bounce towards 4483 and 4504. And I'm a little confident on the bounce at this time because it managed to bounce from 4440, like 4 4s, which was a good Fibonacci level at 38.2. So now a bounce is pretty decent. It had some volume and it did not break below this. Once we break below this, close below this, close below this 34 EMA, it can go really, really bad. And why I'm saying this? Because all the previous times, somehow it was managed to close above these lines. It went down, tested the long-term trend line, bounced really strong next day, came down, bounced really strong next day. So it happened in the past 4 or 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're almost there. So it bounced, and right now we are right there. So I'm expecting a bounce looking at the same pattern in the past 5 times. So I'm pretty much neutral at this time. And I'm expecting a bounce towards 483. So I would buy somewhere around here, which is 446. Let me mention December for more clarity. So I'm neutral by around 4466. The support comes around 4452, 4483, and 4504. I'm neutral to positive on this. Showed only below 4444. And stop loss will be 4466. The target will be, if it breaks this time, the target will be pretty clear. 440807 and 4385. 4407 4385. So this will be a short target if we go down below 444. But for tomorrow, I am in this expectation that yes, we will bounce towards this area and we may get stagnate or stall somewhere here. Triple Q almost fell and tested this 374.57. So from tomorrow, yesterday's 374.57, it bounced. So it did not still give a confirmation of selling below this range. So again, I'm looking to sell this only below here. But tomorrow, if we are looking for a bounce, we may see a bounce above 377.60. So I'm still neutral here because it did not fell below this or close below this. So I'm not selling it. But let me add one more row just for the selling side. Just keep this on short. I don't want to lose the view. Here I'm neutral, buy above 377.6. Stop loss will be 374.57, and potential targets will be 380 and 382.70. These are again similar to what we have here. In terms of ES, we have similar structure set up in QS. I've used both the directions just to give you more clarity, but I am in both the neutral side on triple Q as well as ES futures. Apple managed to close and has made a inside day on the candle. So anytime it goes up above 149, it may see a bounce towards 151. And stop loss will be 149. So again, for Apple, I am looking at neutral because today it had good opportunity to go down and break below, but it did not. Now buy above. Stop loss will be 149. Target will be 151. 150, 150, and 153. And Apple tomorrow has an event. So in that event, if something good comes up, Apple has the potential to bounce. Amazon like tested the support and is there in this zone only. So now I'm not positive, but I'm neutral on it. It has lost that touch. See, the Amazon low today is 3438. Almost tested this. So for tomorrow, the stop loss has only moved up. Otherwise, it's only to be bought above 3463. Otherwise, everything is here. The stop loss has only moved up. Facebook, just a disclaimer, I have entered into Facebook right around this range for 2 weeks out. I'm expecting a bounce in Facebook because it has seen a consolidation somewhere here. And if I draw a channel here, a parallel channel, like if I draw some, yeah. Every time it's coming here, testing this, goes up, comes back, test this line, bounce up, gets rejected, come back, bounce up, come back. So right now we are here. So the potential to go up here is pretty much possible. So I'm expecting a move towards 381, 382. But the buy will come if you are in this position, good. The stop loss has moved up towards 375 and it's a buy as of now. Again, I'm positive, but buy has moved up 376.50. Stop loss will be 375. Target will be 382 first and 384. Once it breaks 384, it can test 404. And again, you need to understand Fed has not stopped the dollar printing and they have not stopped infusing that money into the market. They are saying they will going to reduce or taper maybe in the month of October and November, but not as of now. It still has that support and ECB has reduced a little, but they are still pumping a reasonable amount of money. So the new money is coming. So do not fight the Fed and do not make unnecessary shorts. That's why I'm saying neutral and only saying sell only below here. That is the only reason I'm doing this. AMD almost came down today, but it managed to close above 34 EMA. I think it has potential to make a bounce from here. Anytime it goes above 105, it has potential to test 107. Stop loss is somewhere around 1035. Like this is the area 1035. So AMD, there's no setup in such, but it's neutral. I am going to buy above 105. Stop loss will be 103.60. Target will be 107.20. And last target will be 111. MU Micron was behaving decently throughout the day. It has an inside day, and I think it has spent enough time here, has filled the gap. So all the necessary gaps which were there has now been filled, showing a positive strength, a break above 75.60. And I've discussed this a couple of times in the past where I said that it may not close above 75. But tomorrow I'm expecting it to break out above 75.60. A breakout above 75.60 will be opening the doors towards 79.80. So I'm positive on this by only above 75.60. Support can come around 74.40. Target will be 79. And this is the only stock as of now which is coming into a positive territory. Nvidia tested 229 and then fell. Again, it came to its all-time support, 218.87. It almost tested that, 218.58, and it bounced. So it is positive if it goes above 2 to 178, and target will be 226 or 224 in between. I am still neutral, so buy only about 2 to 170. Stop loss will be 218.80, 224, 227. And one thing you must have noted that I change these instances like from positive to neutral and then shift to positive or negative. So this is a cycle. So every time there is something, you first go to positive, then neutral, and then short. Similarly in the stocks, everything is same structured. DKNG has finally reached the level where I wanted to buy this, and it has bounced from there. So above 61.60, yes, there's a possibility that yes, above 61.60, there was gap between the candles and the 12 EMA. Now the gap is filled. So I am positive here with DKNG. Buy above 61, stop loss will be this, target will be this. No changes. Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs, I am pretty much positive on Goldman Sachs as of now. It has it actually made a M pattern, and if it breaks below 400, we can see the gap fill, but I don't see it going sooner. So it showed a bull flag right there. So anytime it's above 408, look for 416. 48, this is still neutral. By above 408 is the target, 408, 416, 420, and by above this area, which is 410. Tesla, I am positive on Tesla. It went below 733, tested 709 today, and boom. So this was perfect. But now on the closing basis, it managed to close above 730 and above the resistance and close towards the day high. So I am now positive, buy above 740. Stop loss will be 733. Target will be 762, 779. If market is positive tomorrow, Tesla can be really positive. Shopify also tested almost the same numbers which we mentioned here. Like for Tesla, I don't want to even go here because I remember each and every number in Tesla. Closed above this, break of 12 EMA, test of support, now test of resistance, which is 760. We should see 760, 62 area to be tested again. So I'm pretty much bullish on there. Stop loss is pretty clean here. 733. 733, 12 EMA is 734. 733 is 650% Fibonacci. So yes, it's a very good setup right there. So I'm bullish. Then we have Shopify. Shopify also validated these level. Bearish engulfing went down, bounced right from this zone. You see, 1428, which was my target. Bounced here. So now tested the support, should test the resistance. I am neutral on shop now and has a target towards 1508 and 1534. Yes, Mr. Christopher, you can post your question. If anyone has any questions, you can post it and I will address it. Microsoft was again a good shot. Tested. Sure, I'll look at it from Microsoft here. Microsoft almost came and tested this 293, which was our target area. So test of support is there now. Test of resistance should happen. So if this time it breaks above 299, we may see 302. So I was short on this. Now I am neutral. Only by above 299. Stop loss is 297. Target is 302. You see Tesla, Microsoft, and Shop, they all tested their numbers. If you entered them based on the plan, they gave you all the opportunity. Snow failed the stop loss and went down, but again it came back and closed near the day high above 320s, around 320s. So it made a dragonfly dodgy on snow. 1326 closed 1385. So either it breaks out here, it can go up, or the stop loss is there 360. There's no change in snow. Last not the least is Shemaya. Shemaya copies like Amazon. So Shemaya is setting up for, let me just activate it and move it a little bit. Let me make some levels here. To post, let me okay, this looks good. Let me just make some levels here. levels while that has too much. That's 1 second. It's not there. I need to make on dailies. Like I can't even draw this properly. It's in so oversold zone. It's kind of making inverted pattern, but it has just started here. So close above 20 can be positive towards a target of 21. Buy above 20 for a target of 21.35 and 23.75. And stop loss should be 1880. All right, so these are the stocks which we discussed tonight. Hope you can evaluate them in your charts, do your due diligence, and then if you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me. So I'm stopping this recording and then we are opening the channel for discussion. From tomorrow, I'll be going live on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you can receive the real-time alerts. Thank you for watching this video.